Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware. They've got tons of rock salt, the best prices around in the New York City tri-state area and beyond. So take advantage now while there's plenty of supply. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, 631-756-1125. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. And Christmas is coming. Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs. Whether it's to have your home decorated for the holidays, or you want to do this as a business, or maybe this is your business. They serve the entire New York City tri-state area and beyond, and they've got plenty of stock. They're at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York, 631-957-5106, and the website is liholidaylighting.com. So front and center tonight will be frosts and freezes. And in the blue, we have frost advisories for the lower Hudson Valley for areas just west of New York City and extending south through much of central and southern New Jersey, northern Delaware, and then running along the I-95 corridor to just north and west of Baltimore and just north and west of Washington, D.C., and inland, if you go west of 287 and head down into eastern, southeastern, south central Pennsylvania, north central Maryland, and back over into northwestern Virginia, we're looking at a freeze watch. And that is about the extent of excitement as far as our weather is concerned for the next several days and beyond. We're in a really quiet pattern. We're in a chilly pattern. And we're starting to now catch up on the frosts and freezes. And by the way, just so you know, in areas that are to the north that don't have advisories up or freeze watches or freeze warnings, they either won't put them up until this evening, or if the area has already had a frost or a freeze, it's one and done. They just do it for the first time around, and that's it. So going ahead for today, we've got another cold front that's moving on through. This one's rather weak. There you can see the clouds on the satellite moving eastward, and they extend west-southwest into the lower Ohio Valley, and then they push back up into the Rockies, where we have a little bit more in the way of precipitation going on there, and also into the Pacific Northwest. Now, there are some showers here on the radar, but as they move east, and the fact that there really isn't a whole lot of upper air support for these showers, they're going to start to fall apart. There might be a few that survive. So I left in the chance that there could be some scattered showers around today, but temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 50s for highs pretty much everywhere from Northeast Virginia to southern New England. And then once the front goes by, we're going to clear out, and it does turn colder for the overnight. As far as severe weather is concerned around the U.S., there really isn't much of any. It's no severe weather being forecast anywhere. Now, there might be some isolated stronger cells that could occur tonight in parts of the coastal bend of Texas, but that is just about it. And with respect to rainfall, except for the Pacific Northwest, which gets hit hard with several to many inches up and down the coast from Northern California to Washington State, and you see some heavier precip that shows up in the Rockies and also down in parts of central and east Texas and down along the coastal bend, it's actually a pretty dry pattern. The northern plains, pockets of lake effect snows going on in the northern areas of the Great Lakes. And also we're seeing the edge of two waves of low pressure that will be going out to our south and east, and brings a little bit of rain to the coastal Carolinas, a little bit more to northern Florida. But the bulk of all of this, if not all of it, is going to wind up passing to our south and east. We're in that lighter green here from Virginia to southern New England, and that means it's anywhere between 0.01 inches of rain and 0.1 inches of rain. So we're really not talking about a lot here. Okay, so our front goes by. Tonight's lows in warmer urban centers will be in the upper 30s to around 40, and that will also include immediate coastal areas. You work your way inland where we have the frost advisories and the freeze watches. We're looking at temperatures that'll be bottoming out in the upper 20s to mid 30s. Wednesday will be a day of some sunshine, but it's going to be chilly. We'll see some of that lake effect snow going on to the northwest. Temperatures Wednesday, upper 40s and low 50s, and then another cold night Wednesday night into Thursday morning. I think that'll be colder than what we're going to see tonight into Wednesday morning. So we'll see many more areas go below freezing and probably a bit more in the way of widespread frost. The high settles in overhead for Thursday. There's the first wave. Brings a little bit of rain to coastal southeastern Virginia, North Carolina. That moves out underneath us to the south and east. We stay with high pressure in control for Thursday and Friday. And then going into the weekend, here comes the second wave. It's a little closer to the Carolinas and into Virginia. Now, the the models are, they go back and forth a little bit. I tend to think that this is going to be offshore, and you can see that the GFS really gets it only so far north. Rain makes it to the southern part of the Delmarva Peninsula during Saturday evening, and then the low slides out to the south and east. I think overall it's going to be a good weekend outside of maybe some high clouds that come in during the day on Saturday. Friday will be a good day too. We'll see temperatures Friday try to bounce back up into the 50s, and then Saturday and Sunday, temperatures both days will top out in the 50s, and nighttime lows will be in the 30s and low 40s with cold spots down near freezing. So no big storms here, just a very quiet weather pattern going into next week. Another weather front approaches on Tuesday, gets a little bit on the breezy side, and that front will go by, and then there's more dry air that follows. So it's a quiet pattern, a colder pattern, but definitely a quiet one. Weather in 5, brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York, 631-957-5106, the website liholiday.lighting.com. Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, 631-756-1125, the phone number there, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. So enjoy your day. Just a heads up, there's no Joe and Joe show today or tomorrow, but we will be back on Thursday at 8:30 Eastern time. So mark your calendars, and we'll see you then.